My name's Wes, and what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to go over weight management and flying and all that mess. We're also going to work with the new bird. This bird is going to Iams Nature Center. Their poor little red tail of 20 years passed away on the 15th of January. So when that happened, I already had this guy, and I was working with him to get him ready to be released for a rehabber friend of mine. She was a little bit worried about his wing and everything. Had some trouble flying. He moves around the pen fine and everything. I don't think that he's going to be able to actually uh, get the percentage of kills that he needs to sustain his calorie burn with the extra movement of his wing and everything. So, not to mention if he got any parasites, that would be a death sentence. So, we've got this guy. We're gonna work with him. I'm gonna turn on my heater real quick. Um, we do have some weights to go over. Since the last time that I was live, I'm gonna cover a few things. We've made huge leaps and bounds with this little guy. You'll see when we pull him out. We are going ahead and bringing his weight on down. We stabilized it there for about 3 to 4 days. Rias got midwinter anemia, so I caught it really, really, really fast. And I was able to. I've got her at 1088 right now. That was after feeding her a 150-gram rat. The rat didn't do it. She still dropped weight below where she should be. And then I fed her a 394-gram guinea pig. And from that guinea pig, it took her 2 days to eat that. She is at 1088 today. We're going to feed her 60 grams, which is going to bring her up to 1,148 grams. That should give me a pretty good baseline of where her burn rate is. I can stabilize her. Once I get her stabilized in her burn rate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her wormed again, just to make sure that we don't have any internal parasites that may be causing some weight loss or something on top of the weather. She is coming in with our bad weather coming in, so I'm not gonna stress her out on dealing with the cold on top of already burning a crap ton of weight. So what I want to go over is weights and just weight management, normal stuff, right? So I'm doing this video for Iams Nature Center. They want to start flying their birds. They said they had an interest in it. They'd never done it before, and it would be something really cool for them to do. They kind of mentioned, they briefly mentioned to me that they were wanting to kind of go over that, if we could walk them through a little bit of how we do that, right? So, first off, dealing with raptors, weight. That weight is your key. Weigh every day, right? Right before you feed them, you weigh them, and then measure out their food. You write it down, and then feed them. Then the next day, 24 hours exactly on the dot. 24 hours. Throw them on a scale. See where they're at, and then that way you can kind of adjust. You know exactly what their 24-hour burn rate is. That is going to vary depending on their weather. Colder weather, they're going to burn faster. Hotter weather, they're going to burn slower. And then also, activity in the pen. The more activity, the more they're going to burn, obviously. So, but you can get a pretty good guesstimate. If you're planning on flying your bird, you want to weigh them every day and stay on top of it, and you can pretty well narrow that down. You can have them, within a couple of grams of where you want to be, and toss them a tidbit or two if they're a little low. If they're just a little bit too high and you're not comfortable, that's fine. Put them on a glove, walk them around for a little bit. They're going to burn it really fast. So, the next thing that I'm going to go over, they were asking me about my scale. So the scale that I use is an electronic scale. This is a male scale, right? So this one has all different units of measurement. and I built a perch, which I also use as a tie-out perch. And I just set it on top of the scale, zero it out, and I get accurate weights. Rias, we need to prepare some solid food for her, right? So we don't want any casting material. We don't want anything like that inside this food. The food that we're going to prepare for her is going to be beef heart, right? So I'm going to give her 60 grams of beef heart, and that's just straight protein, nutrition. She's going to process every bit of it. That way I don't have any casting material that's going to throw my weight measurements off. So I know exactly what she's burning. I'm not weighing anything that she's just going to cast up and get rid of, and then, oh crap, she's back where she was. We don't want that. So tidbits is what she's going to be feeding herself on today. And once we get her taken care of, we're going to work with the new little guy, which I'm hoping that he's dropped a little bit of weight, but it didn't really get super cold last night. So I'm expecting him to still be around the 1100 range. I don't think he's going to be below that quite yet. I really want him to be, but I don't think that's going to happen. As far as our tidbits go, we should have 3 cubes. If my scale will turn on. It's taking it a hot minute. They don't normally do that. Yay! Okay. So we should have 3 cubes. Each one of these cubes is 20 grams. So this should be 60. Pretty close to it. 66. Alright, so all I'm going to do, I'm not going to break down nothing. I'm just going to change the number on the board to 66. 6 grams isn't going to affect her enough. That's going to put us at 54 grams. All right, I'm going to go toss this to her. We have a food chute. All right, she'll eat all that. Now we're going to get ready to work with the little guy. This is the star of the show right now. Most people that watch my lives and stuff, they want to see Rias, they want to see the coyote, they want to see that. That's what they're all interested in. This guy right here. He's a gem. He's amazing. Really incredible little bird. Even more incredible story to go with him. So he was hit by a car. Was in pretty bad shape. Broke a wing. And he lucked out and got put with one of the best rehabbers. In my opinion, one of the best rehabbers that you could possibly get sent to if you were a bird. So, Lisa with Owl Ridge Raptor Rescue got a hold of him. She got him fixed back up. He was flying, got him nice and fat. And she reached out to me and said, "Hey, I've got a little bird. I'd like you to work with him. I want to release him. And I'm just a little bit worried about if he's still going to be able to hunt. So I'd like to see if you could work with him and hunt him so we can make sure that he's actually going to make it in the wild." So obviously I jumped at the opportunity because I'm a bird nut and I like a good challenge. So I I took him on and I started working with him, and I started noticing little things like, you know, he has to work a little harder to get up to the perches. He can get up there just fine. He just has to work a little bit harder than what Rias does. She's just 2 pops and she's there. He has to pump his wings about 5 times to get from one end of the room to the other. I started looking at how his wings tuck back. I think that he's going to have some issue soaring. He definitely wouldn't be able to make long hauls to migrate. But other than that, I think he would be fine. I don't think that his success rate would be very great, and I think that's going to be that would be the nail in his coffin in this case, just because he wouldn't be able to sustain his weight. So, and all the burning that he's doing. So, what we're going to do, I'm going to flip on the light here. So all I'm doing is taking his visual stimulation down with the light. So light comes on. We have a nice little, you know, small ambiance light, real soft light. And we're going to work with little guy here on his perch, and we're gonna fix the phone so we can see what I'm doing here. Okay. We're going to work with little guy on his perch and feed him. I got him leaning forward really heavy yesterday. So he is on the verge of hopping over to the glove, and I'm praying that I can get that on video. That would be the coolest thing ever, to get his first little hop over on video. He's come a long way. He's still super heavy, so his response time is going to be slow. It does take him a minute to kind of get woke up, to get stretched out and figure out what all's going on and suck in the environment. And then once he's ready to start eating, you'll see his behaviors change a little bit. I am feeding him all beef heart today. Normally, he's got a hard on for rats. He loves rats. He likes the fur. He's all about it. I want to switch him up a little bit today just to kind of vary his diet. And I think he'll eat. I just don't think I'm going to get as far as aggressive of a response from him. So I'm going to pull him out. It takes him a minute to get adjusted when I crack the door open. I've been out here talking, so he is awake and he hears me. We're also not using nearly as much of the leash as we were. Make sure the scale's zeroed out. Okay. Good morning. Hi, buddy. You gonna turn around on me again? Or are you just gonna come out like a good bird? Glove? 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 Ooh, he poopied. Glove? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Look at me. Good boy. Step up. Step up. Oh, missed the glove. All right. Other foot. Step up. Step up. Good boy. Watch your head. Head. Good job. Good morning. Perch. Let's check your weight. Good job, buddy. Okay, so we may be below. Let me get the weight of the Jess up. We are. Sweet. Okay. We're at 1094 today. So this is the lowest that he's been since I've had him. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. 1094. And we have 40 grams of heart. Good morning, sir. Are you doing good? Doing good today? Yeah? Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Okay. So we're going to do a lot of working with him today on to and from the perch. Food. Good job. Woo. Yeah, it's not rat, dude. I'm sorry. He picks up on it that quick. He knows that that's not what he wanted. The rat he would have choked down. So he is a picky eater. Food. There you go. So we can get this piece off the ground here. Oh. Got a little fuzz. Got a little feather on it. Ready? Food. So I'm giving him the first few pieces up high just to get his interest. Once we get his interest, what we're going to do is we're going to start working him. So we're going to make him actually work for his food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make him step up on the glove. We're going to take him down low. I'm going to make him fly up to the perch, and then I'm going to reward him for working for it, right? So, glove, step up, step up. Good job, buddy. Ready? Perch. Good boy. Easy. You're stepping on your chances, kid. Good job. Here, food. Good job. Thank you. Good job. Well, you dropped that one on the ground, didn't you? Wasted no time doing that. You may end up having to cut him up a rat. Food. There you go. Good boy. All right, let's get you another piece here, and then we'll fly you again. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so if the camera picked it up, when he brought his head down here, he froze, looked up at me real fast, and then went down for the food. So we're still in the trust phase right now. He's still learning if he can trust me, and he still doesn't fully understand why he's here or what he's doing. All he knows is I'm the guy with the food, and I feed him. Step up. Step up. Step up. He knows I'm not going to hurt him. We are to that point. Ready? Go back. Good job. Good boy. He does know that I'm not going to hurt him, and we are in a good place right now. Which is why he's got so much lead on his leash. Here. Good boy. Look at this big piece. Ooh. I got a little careless there cutting that up. You want that one? Okay, so I'm going to show you a neat little trick. So this is what you call locked up. When I'm offering him the food, knowing that he will come out here and get it, and he's kind of just real stoic and frozen, what we're going to do is we're going to reset him, which could just be a simple get his eyes on something else, and then bring the food in, bring it away, and if he's still locked up, right? So that's not the food drive that I'm wanting. So we're going to do this. We're going to fly him up. Good boy. Okay, go back. Good job. Right? So now that's a full reset, right? He's come off his perch. We've took all fear away. And now he comes down to eat. And you see how aggressive he is with the food, right? He comes down, snatches it up real fast. That's what we want. That's the food response that I'm after. I want him to be aggressive with food right now. Makes it a lot easier to work with him. Glove. 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 Right? Yeah. Here. Glove. 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 Good boy. All right. Step up. Good job. Ready? Go back. Good job. Good boy. Good job. So there he was again. He did that little lean forward, looked at me, leaned forward a little more, and then he snatched the food. That's what we're looking for. I want him to lean forward so far that he has to jump. And it's just going to be a little bit each day. We're on their time. This isn't a process that can be rushed. Once his weight gets down to where it's supposed to be, he will gladly come after that food. But right now, he doesn't need it, and his body knows that he doesn't need it. But I can't starve him. We don't want to do that. You just dropped another piece, dude. Come on. You're going to have to eat better than that. I'm going to put a bib on you. Food? Food? Good boy. Okay. Food? Food? Good job. Got him to lean out a good ways that time. I'm going to back up from you. Food? Food? Now when he starts to lean really heavy, I'm going to get really quiet. I'm not going to be talking or anything. I'm just going to let him assess the situation. And then I'm going to try to get him to hop over to my glove. And if he does hop over to the glove, that's snowball effect right there. From that point on, he will jump to my glove if he wants to eat. Ready? Step up. Step up. Good boy. All right. Go back. Perch. Perch. Good job. Good boy. All right. Good job. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take it away. I got him to lean out real far. Oh, we're working today, buddy. Come on. Come on. You're ready. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Club. Club. Food. So we'll take it away. We're going to work. Come on. Step up. Step up. No, we ain't doing that. There you go. All right. Perch. 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 No. Go back to your perch. Hey, baby. Look here. He's getting froggy. Perch. Good boy. Good job. So we're going to immediately reward the behavior. Woo! We don't reward that. You good? Go back. Hey, perch. Perch. I'm going to turn it for him. Perch. Going back. Go back. Hey. Perch. Go back. Yep, go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Hey, go back. Go back. That's the TV, dude. Here. Ready? Glove. Step up. Step up. Hey, step up. Step up. There you go. That'll work. We'll get you back over on the perch. Okay. Sit still. Stop acting a hole. Yeah? Okay. Good? You got your wiggles out? So he's mad because I wasn't giving him the food. That's not, we don't going to reward that behavior. So what I'm going to do, when we step up on the glove, step up, step up, step up. Good boy. Perch. Go back. Go back. Go back. Now. Good boy. There you go. Good job. See how this works? You do what you're asked and you get fed. You do bad and you don't get crap. I've babied you for 3 weeks, so we're gonna go ahead. I've babied you for 3 weeks, so we're gonna start working. Okay. Some more. I'm trying to get that piece of fat. Get that piece of fat. Oh, okay. We ain't worried about that anyway. Alright, buddy. Let's get a big piece out. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You want to hop to the glove? That's a monster piece of meat. Look at that. Yeah, I know you want it. Come on. Come on. No. You don't get it unless you're going to hop over. And this is going to be repetition the whole time. If he was that weight, he would have snatched that food right out of my hand with his foot. Step up. Come on. Don't lay on my hand. Step up here. There you go. See? Yeah. Perch. Hop back over here, perch. Perch. There you go. Perch. Boy, you lazy today. Yeah. Take you up. So what we're doing here is we're doing a stimulation reset. He's able to look around, see his surroundings. All right, perch. Not gonna do it? Okay. Step back. Good job. So you see the little fidgety biting. We're gonna have to get him back into work mode. He is getting a little cropped, so. Oh. Good job. So this leaning forward, that's what I'm wanting for our next step that we're building up to, is hopping to the glove. So the more I can get him to lean forward, the better off we are. And eventually he's going to get tipped off balance and he's just going to hop to the glove and not even realize that he's done it. Club, 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 club. All right, so here's what I'm going to try to do. We're going to try to do something a little bit different because I don't think that he's quite grasping the concept. So I'm going to get a hold of his leash. We got Jess's, and I'm going to grab my tongs here because he's a little bitey. He doesn't like my hand. He's not a fan of it. And we are going to grab this. Ready? Yeah? Okay. Food. Step up. Step up. Step up. Glove. Glove. Good boy. Here. Food. Good job. Of course you dropped it. Good boy. Here. Good boy. All right, go back. Perch. Good job. So what I'm doing right now is associating him stepping over to the glove with a reward. Step up. Step up. Step up. Glove. Good boy. Food. Good boy. All right, go back. Good job. Ready? Step up. Oops. Step up. Step up. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Food. Food. Good job. Perch. Fantastic. Glove. 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 Good job. See how gentle he is on the glove? He does not like the tongs. But he doesn't like my hand either, so that doesn't do. We're kind of between a rock and a hard place. Alright, I'll hide that. Glove. 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 Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to go right here between his legs. Step up. Good job. Alright, we're going to set our hand right here. And I want him to see me put a hunk of meat right on his legs, right between his feet. Good boy. Here you go. There you go. Look. Food. 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 There you go. So now he sees the meat there. Now the question is can I get him to drop his head down there between his feet to pick it up? Food. Food. Almost. You gotta bring your head down here. Come on. You hungry? Bring your head down. Right here. Food. Let's get another piece. At some point, he's going to look over here and be like, hey, it's a big pile of food. There we go. Now I'm going to set these down. Make my hand disappear here. Food. Food. Glove. Food. 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 Okay. Look down here. Look down here. Look down here. Food. Food. Look. Food. See your food? Yeah? Go ahead. Let's try this. Perch. Food. Good boy. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get his head down there. So we just needed to get him eating and lower his head as he was pulling pieces off. Each bird's going to be different. You're going to have different little things that pop up on each bird. Some will take to it really fast, and some of them not so quick. And you just got to go off their body language and their cues of what they're ready for and what they're not. This dude's ready. He just doesn't have the confidence in himself, or in me for that matter. Not all of it. You threw out 3 pieces, dude. And as nerve-wracking as it is, part of building up the trust with them is taking your eyes off of them. I wouldn't suggest doing that early on. At least until you can get them to the point that you know what they're going to do. This guy's pretty chilled and laid back, and he's not aggressive toward people. Right? So what we've done just in the past 15 minutes, we've got him where his head, he didn't want to drop his head at all. To the point now of I've got him going down to his feet and eating food consistently. And I am on his feet. I'm touching his toes right now. There you go. He doesn't like the fat. Okay. Not enough motivation down there to get him to go, so I'll put a little bit more on the glove. And I'm going to drop it just a tad bit lower. Now I'm below his feet. I think you got it all, dude. You slung a piece somewhere. I don't know where that one went. And we'll smell that one this summer, I'm sure. Okay, you ready? Want to try it again? Come on, glove. Glove. You gonna come up? Glove. Glove. You're not there yet. Okay. Here you go. I done threw your whole groove off, didn't I? My bad. Here. Let me get that piece that you just dropped. Here you go. Just gonna give him that one. You're doing good, man. You could just jump on over here to me if you wanted to and save us a lot of time. You want to come over here? You want to come see me? Here's a piece of fat. You want it? You don't want the piece of fat? I don't blame you. Hut hut. 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 Good boy. Fantastic, sir. Good job. The look I'm getting from him is just next level. He's so curious. You're not going to fly anymore for me today, are you? Wanna go back to perch? 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 Ah, you lazy today. That's okay. Go in back. Good job. Let's see if we can stack you up another little handful of meat here, and then it should be, we're getting pretty close to the end of it. There you go. Food. 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 That's not fat, man. I promise. You just gonna throw it out like it is after I just told you it wasn't. That's definitely not. That's a good piece of meat. Get that. Alright, we're going to scrape up. We got a little bit left here. Not much. Try to get it all over in one little tray. And then we'll stack it up on the glove here and stick it between his legs, and that's where we're going to eat from now on, is directly between his legs. No more going up to his head and letting him control the situation, because now we're getting down to the right weights. We are still, if I had to guess, I'd say we're still about 120 grams heavy from seeing any big sign of improvement on weight behavior. But we're doing very good. Go ahead. Okay. Guess you don't want it. You want to try it again? You don't want it? Okay. He hears the dogs barking. Down here? I swear you threw half of that out, man. You want to get it? Here. Here. Pick it clean. Go ahead. Food. Food. That's me talking, dude. Here. Food. He did. He threw half of it out here on the ground. And all that is he's rushing. Because he's still nervous about taking his eyes fully off of me. I do have somewhat of a trust built up with him right now, but we're not, well, he's not to that point where he fully trusts me, and that's okay. We'll get there. You want a bite? Go get you a bite. Good boy. See how gentle he is when it's up at his mouth? I want him to do that between his legs. To have that real calm feeding. There you go. Oh boy. Eat it. You're avoiding that piece of fat like the plague, dude. Yeah. And you still missed it. You deliberately missed it. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we're going to weigh him again. So now all this food's gone. It should have been 40 grams. We're right there at it. Hold up. Good boy. So we'll lock him in. Turn on the perch. Don't poop. Did you crap on my glove, dude? Not cool. Okay. Go back. Go back. Good job. Okay, let's see where we're at. We're at 1140. So that's about what I was anticipating. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. You and Rios are right there at each other. Let's see if we can keep that rolling. It'll be a lot easier to keep track of. So, ready? Hut hut. Hut hut. Hut hut. Good boy. There you go. You ready? I'm going to take you up. Good job. Ready? Good job. Go back, perch. 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 Are you going to do it fat? Perch. Perch. Look here. Perch. Yeah? Go back, perch. Good boy. Awesome. Dude, I love it. Here's a little scrap. Little scrap piece. Good job, buddy. Love it. All right. So, he's done today, right? That's all we're going to do. We don't want to overstimulate him and overwork him to where when he doesn't want to work no more, he's done. If you try to force it, it's going to be bad practice all around. He doesn't want to do it. You're not going to want to do it. So, 30, 45 minutes, feed him. I think we're up at an hour, probably. Yeah, we're at 54 minutes. So, 30 minutes to an hour. You'll be able to work with them longer when they're down to weight. Smaller pieces of tidbit, they're going to react a lot faster for a lot smaller portions. Right now, I've got to put a decent amount of portion on there just to get him to eat, to make sure that he's not going to waste away on me. But we're going to go ahead and have you step up. Step up. Hut hut. Hut hut. Good boy. Good job. Okay. All right. You're going to go in the box for a few minutes, and I'm going to check on our dingleberry in the other room. Okay. Watch your wings. Tell, watch your wings. Good boy. Okay. Perch. Good job. And he absolutely loves his box. Nice and quiet, and he can rest. That's a big thing on new birds. Keep their stress level down. Best way to do that, black them out. The only thing that they should know by the time that you're done is you, food, and sleep. And then we can reintroduce everything else. All right, let me check Hee Haw out here. Hi, you want to come in here and see me for a minute? Come on, let's go. Come on, come see me. Hut. Reus. Hey. Hey. Come see me. I want to come see you. You want to see me? I want to check your weight again. Come on. Reus. Hey. You gonna make me get a glove? You suck. So if I can leave the door open, she could just come in here on her own. Come on, Reus. I gotta wipe my glove off. Another bird pooped on it. Reus. Come on. Come in here. Come on. Reus. Reus. Hut. Come on. You're all fluffed up. You look like a pigeon. Let's go. Hut. Hey. Let's go. Look at me. Here. High weight. This is why we don't fly them when they're fat. But luckily, she's a soft imprint. So if I talk to her for a minute, she'll come in here because you can hear her right now. She's getting upset because I haven't went and picked her up. Come on, come on, let's go. Stop talking. Hey, come on, let's go. Reus, come on, come on, come on, come on. Reus, Reus, Reus. Come on, come here. Come here, fluffy bird. Come on. Come on. Let's go. You can do it. Woo! She shot the gap. Good girl. All right, hold on. I want to check your weight. All right. How about bear on that perch? Good girl. I know. Talk to me. $11.48. You're 11.48. That's pretty good. We're dead nuts. That's about right. Since you're out there burning. Are you looking for food? Yeah, here. Go ahead. She's like a dog. She's picking up food on the ground. Who needs a broom? I got a red tail that likes to pick up the scraps. You about done? Oh, look here. Rias. Look here. Look at that food right there. There's where a bunch of that food went. Look, Rias. Oh. Rias, look. Oh. About time to mop, isn't it, Rias? You'll eat the fat. You don't care. Hey. So there's food here. Leave me alone. That's not food. Oh, it is too. I stepped on a piece of fat. All right. She knows better than I do. Rias. That's the princess. There's another piece of meat over here. She hadn't seen it yet. Yes. You got fat all over your mouth. Cleaning her toes off. Don't eat the feather. Rias, don't eat the feather. Come up here. Hadad? Rias. Rias. She ate the feather. Rias. That's just a wet spot. It's not food. Come on, goofball. Hey. Come here. Rias. Here. Hey. Rias. She's like a beagle. Gets a scent in her nose and she just goes deaf. Hey. Look here. It wasn't a piece of meat either. It was just a leaf. Spit that out. Keeps eating feathers. Nasty thing. Rias. She's going for the wet spot again. I think you got it all, honey. I don't think a Roomba could have done any better. Yeah, that's a piece of leather. We don't want to eat that. You done? Man, look at those feathers, the way they came in. Man, she's pretty. Perch? Rias, perch? Go back. Rias. Rias. Go back. Go back. Hey. I'm busy. Hadad. Rias. Hey, fatty. Come here. Hadad. She is determined to eat that wet spot on the floor. Come on. You're just enjoying the heat. She's done. I'm just going to go back into my room. You done? Time to go to bed. Uh-huh. Now she'll start talking now that I'm up. It's time to go back to bed. You gotta go to bed, honey. Yeah. Come on. Come on. You want me to put you on bed? You want me to put you to bed? Let's go. Hut hut. Reus. Come on. Come on, I'll put you to bed. You got it all already. I promise there's no more food over here. I didn't feed over here today. Reus. Reus. Hey. Hey. This is high weight. This is what happens when you have a bird at high weight. They don't listen. Just want to do their own thing. Grumpy. What you looking all fluffed up for? She's like, I'm going to sleep in here tonight. That's what I'm doing. No, you got to go back in there. Come on. Come on. She doesn't like getting on my hand because it's my skin's loose. What? What? There's you something. Here. There's no food over there, honey. I promise. I done put it all up. I'm going to get you some more tomorrow. Her talking, that's her still hungry, but look at her crop. She's cropped up. Come here. You being lazy. Come on. Come on. Spoiled rotten. Okay. Perch. Perch. Go back to your perch. Perch. Go back. Good night. Spoiled. She knows she can get away with it, though. All right, so that's it. That's all we got. Any questions, message me. As far as the weights and stuff goes, this is pretty much how I start out. So we started out at, don't worry about that. The weight that I started out at was 1208. I gave him 1 cube, which is 20 grams. So then we came down to 1184. I fed him 1.5 cubes. We were at 1188. And then I started weighing him before and after. And this right here will get us our final weights, right? So now we have a burn rate. And that's what we got to go off of. If I want to take him down 10 grams, then I would only feed him 30 grams, and then that'll take him down 10 grams. He'll burn that other 10. That didn't make any sense, what I just said. Let me try again. If he's burning 40 grams a day, and I feed him 40 grams, his weight will remain the same. Almost, within 4 or 5 grams, that should be pretty close to what you're going to get. If I want to take him down, I'd only feed him 30 grams, and that's going to take him on down to 1084. We did feed him 40 grams today, so I'm expecting him to be right there tomorrow. And once I establish that, then I'll go ahead and crank it down to 30 grams and make sure that he's where he needs to be. And we'll take him on down to the right weight. Rias, on the other hand, she's had to erase a whole mess of stuff because she hit midwinter anemia, and we got wild weights that started popping up. So just got to keep a real close eye on her for the next week or two until I stabilize her weight. So hunt weight went up to 1040 though, so we're only 40 grams away from that. So we'll see where she's at. There was her trap weight, or sharp set weight, fly weights. I can fly her heavy because she responds well. But see, it's 11:35 and we were at 11:48 when I put her on the scale. That's what that matters. 10 grams is gonna matter everything. Also, if I had food on my glove, that she would have been a lot more motivated to go. But anyway, any questions, message me. Appreciate y'all watching. See y'all in the next one.